Bang! Neeves Knives. I'm Jared, and this is part 3 of the massive unboxing. Todd, once again, thank you very much. I appreciate all the support. Starting this one off, the TWOSUN TS100. Now, I can see already, because I've seen videos on this is an integral. And this is, ooh, that's smooth. TWOSUN, man, that stud work's actually pretty good. You can't use it on this side, but so this is kind of TWOSUN flexing, right? This is, I know, like, to me this is kind of ugly. It looks like a skeleton. A lot of people would think this thing looks awesome though, because look at it. Look at all this milling and intricacy. I mean, this is crazy. And to do this level of machining is just insane. And this is an integral. This is one solid piece. Look, there's no line down the middle. This is one solid piece of titanium. Is it comfortable? No, it's not. But you could totally use it without a doubt. I mean, it would function as a knife, no problem. The detent is really good, really good. Very smooth. The flipper tab is nice and comfortable. You can see how, you know, it's canted downward. Very snappy. The detent is very nice. Action is amazing. Really good blade shape. M390 steel. This is a night morning design. Access to the lock bar, you already know that's some good access. Detent is out of the way. Really good. I mean, the build quality on this thing is really good. And this thumb stud, which I think is the stop pin. Yes, this is, I think that's the only stop pin. Yep, there's no internal stop pin. So the stop pin is this. Screwed in from this side with a nice big T8, it looks like. Lockup is very solid. Very solid. Very centered. Awesome, man. This thing's pretty cool. Next. Okay, I'm gonna get this one out of the way because this is a big dog, and I technically, Kyle from Red Wolf EDC was going to send me one of these, but we have the LTK Vandal. This is the TWOSUN that LTK, love them knives, he designed. So this is his design. Let's try flicking it. Ooh. Wow, that is so strong of a detent. I can't even pull it out. Wow, that thing is rock solid. So the hole is just so slippery. Okay, push the button and swing it open. All right. So the ergos are hand melting. I mean, the ergos are amazing. I love that you can get up nice and close to the blade. Beautiful stone washed blade. Thick geometry. It is definitely a robust blade. It is very solid side to side. I feel a tiny bit of actual lock rock, not blade rock, because I can feel the plunge. Actually, you guys might be able to see. It's barely. It's so tiny. It's very minimal, so you might not be able to see it. I'm not even going to sit and show it. I can feel a little bit, but you know, with this knife, as strong as this spring is, I bet if you lock it up, yeah, it's gone. So it's just the way the plunge falls into the groove. Very cool sound to it. Stupid smooth. This is on multi-row bearings. Yeah, I would just use the button. Or, what if I can, kind of like the Elementum, push the button down, flick it, and let go of the button. But, yeah, the detent is just too strong. Look at that. Very strong detent. Centering is off. I wonder if... Ooh, it's got a little play in the pivot, so I bet. All right, I tightened the pivot. I just wanted to see if that helped at all. No. But it's centered now, or practically centered. Oh, yeah, it's centered. Yeah. Very, very smooth. It's cool. It's cool. I could say with a few things, a few changes, this thing could be amazing. Amazing. Like, cause it's a big dog, amazing ergos. If I want to use this, you know, I can tell the geometry's on the thicker side, but because of all the leverage you would have into your cuts, yeah, this thing would cut really good considering the type of leverage you have. But with a few little changes, this thing could be amazing. All right, let's get to this next one. All right, this next one is okay, this is a custom rat 2. Okay, so let's just take a look at this, because this one is just for looks. Just for looks, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a brass scaled Savage engraving, 6/23/2021. Reverse flick. Nice. Ooh, a beautiful mirror polished edge on there. Nice and sharp. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Shout out to Bees Blades. Ooh, the detent, a little on the weaker side. Mine was. I don't have the 2 anymore. I have 2 number 1s, but we used to have a number 2. But a little bit stiffer than mine. Mine are a little smoother in the pivot, and my detent is a little crisper, but this is still very reliable, very good. And it's a custom version, so it's a little different, but you could totally, wait, hold on. I don't know. I bet with some minor adjustments, you could get this thing extremely smooth. Nice early lockup on this thing. I've never seen a rat with this early of lockup, which is awesome. You see how all the build construction on these are amazing. These things are just such solid little knives. And this is D2, which is crazy because he got a great mirror edge on that D2, which D2 takes a great mirror edge. Like, it looks good. But the problem is, now, like right here, this is a nice laid back edge. So you're going to get the very tip of it very fine, but they tend to lose the bite that you want. Now, with any edge or steel, if you lay the edge geometry back far enough, the edge is going to be like a wire. So it'll feel very sharp and feel like it has bite, but it's technically not bite. It's a wire. It's so thin, which does make it cut really good, amazingly well. Like, it'll cut so good. It'll even whittle hair really, really good, but it'll be fragile. Like, very, very fragile. So sometimes one thing you could do is you could put a micro bevel on it to help, toughen it up a little bit, or lower your angle, or convex it. There's lots of different things you could do. But me personally, I don't like to put a polished edge on D2. I like to put a medium grit on D2 and let my grit have the bite rather than my angle. Or should I say have the finish have the bite. But yeah, great edge though. Great job sharpening. I can tell it's a fixed angle system. And very cool. Let's try out the next one. All right, so we have 2 more here, ladies and gentlemen. So this, oh wow, I've always wanted to check one of these out. Oh, cool. The Tucson TS72. This was an extremely popular Tucson. Because look at this. So there's 2 different ones. There's one that has circles. This one has the squares, but they're basically the same thing. It's just one. I think the one is circles. I forget. But I've never tried one. I've seen people hype these up and talk about how amazing they are. Very, very good detent on this guy. Very, very drop shutty, but it feels loose. I could use a little bit of an adjustment. Oh, it's hitting. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so the blade is hitting a little bit. Let me adjust it really quick. There we go. Okay, so the blade was just scraping the scale a little bit. Now it's all back to good and good. Very, very smooth. It has a dual ground M390 blade. So in this case, we had a lot going on with this blade. So we have this top swedge going down, right? You see the swedge on the spine. Now that is going to help. One, when things are going over the blade, when you're cutting, it'll help things pass around the blade because it has a spot right here with a gap. So when the material is going over, it can go around it like that. That's one thing. Another thing is it can help strengthen the tip because the swedge goes all the way down to the tip. So we have the thickness right here going out towards the tip, and then you can see right here, if you look at the swedge at the tip, how it removes steel right here, but then right here, the grind, because this is a flat grind, by the way, and this is a hollow. So right here is a really durable area of the blade. So it'll be really good for sticking into things, stabbing things, possibly light duty prying. Very, very durable right here. Now, right here will be very good for slicing. And these ergos are very nice. You know, it's not a neutral ergo, or it's not neutral ergo, so some hands might not fit this very well, but in my hands personally, it's near perfection. It's pretty damn good. Now in certain grips, maybe not. Like if I rotate it forward like this, maybe not, but in a lot of grips, it works just fine. Man, that action is snappy. Ooh, the detent is a little late though. That's the only thing. Detent is a little late. You got to hold it lower on the lock bar, and then it's past, but it does have a ramp. Chimping on the spine. Very, very cool, man. Awesome. I'm glad I got to check that out. The next one is it's a ZT. The 0801. I think this is a Rexford design. I'm not sure. Oh, man. Yes, Rexford design. I'm good. I'm good. Awesome. Oh, yeah. This is cool. I've never tried one of these. I've always wanted to try. I've had a Rexford designed Kershaw, but never the ZT. I used to love my little Rexford designed Kershaw. Very, very smooth. The detent and flipping action is really good. ZT always has that good though. They're really good with their detents and flipping action. Detent is a little late on when you unlock it. It's right there, and you see how close the flipper tab is to my thumb, but you know, you can get past it if you hold it lower. Smooth on the drop, thick, robust geometry, awesome blade shape, horrible plunge grind. I say all the good things and then I just slip something horrible in there. You see the plunge grind. So this is the issue that you run into. Remember the knife? Oh no, maybe that was from if you watched part 2, there was another knife where the plunge grind was like this. And this is basically what you're going to get. You know, I think it was a Liang Moss CRKT. Great edge. We have it's different. It looks like we have a fixed angled system edge on top of an old hand sharpened convex edge. So that I can see that. So we have a fixed angled system edge. Very, very nice. Shout out to Bees Blades again. Very, very sharp. Nice edge. But you can see it's on top of a previous hand sharpened edge that was possibly convexed. And that's why this part right here, you can kind of see it rounded a little bit. That's because there's a convex edge that was previous. Blade still should be 20 CV. Oh no, L-Max. Okay. All right. I love me some L-Max. The ergos are amazing. And, you know, I'm not mad at the thick geometry because this feels like a tough knife. It feels like a hard use knife. I can get tons of leverage. Stop pin is decent. It's not the biggest, but it is a decent size stop pin. We have 3 standoffs, non-deep carry, reversible clip, so right and left hand carry, but very, very comfortable in the hand. And because of I guess not. I was gonna say I could put my finger up there, but actually I'm touching the edge. They should have put a full finger choil in this. That would be amazing. Just put a full finger choil in this night for the more detailed work. Access to the lock bars, not the best, but it's acceptable. Flipper tab, man, is very comfortable though. Awesome knife, man. Awesome knife. I'm glad I finally got to check one of these out. So there you guys go. This is part 3 of the massive unboxing. Todd, thank you again, man. I love that I'm getting to experience so many amazing knives. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget the like button. Peace.